Hello everybody, it's Wendy and today we're going to make a necklace using Jesse James Beads Magical Mystery Bead Box for December 2022. That's right, I had to think a second. First of all, our encouraging word for today is whoops. When it rains, look for rainbows. When it's dark, look for stars. Okay, so this beautiful, beautiful chain is in this Magical Mystery Bead Box. For December 2022. It is so pretty, and I wanted to make a necklace using it. So I'll show you what you're going to need. You're going to need a piece. This is 7-strand bead stringing wire in copper. And I've got about, I don't know, 8 inches, so you don't need that much, but that's what I've cut just to be sure that I have enough. I have 2 jump rings. Those are 8mm jump rings. I have a toggle clasp. Okay. I have a little bit of just a cable chain here, and we're going to be cutting this in half, but it's just a small link cable chain. Then I do have 2 2x2 crimp tubes. I know you can't see those. There they are. And then from the box, I have pulled out 2, 4, 6 of the rhinestone rondelles, and 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 of these little tiny rondelles as well. I think I'm not sure which mix these were in the box, but it might have been the Ice Palace one. Let me look here and see if I can tell. I pulled this out it's been out for a while. I think it was the Ice Palace that these were in, all these right here. And then I've cut this chain. So the way that you have to cut this chain is very specific. It has, you can see that little hole, and then there's a loop above the hole. Okay, see the loop there? So there's a little hole here and a loop above, and you have to keep this loop intact. Okay, so the way I do that is I cut the little holes right in here and don't cut that loop. Okay, I just cut around the loop and it will come right out. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 2 pieces of 5 links. And again, it has to have the intact loop at the top. So there's those 2 pieces. Then I have 2 pieces of 2, 4, 6, 7 links. Okay, so there's that. 7 links. And then I think these are 9. I have 2 pieces, 2, 4, 6, 8 of 9 links. And then I have 1 piece of, I think it's 11. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. No, 10. 1 piece of 10 links. Okay? And what we're going to do, you're going to need all your jewelry tools, of course. We're going to string these right on here. So I'm going to start with a little jade, or I call these jade because they look like faux jade. The bead, the rondelle, and then the bead. Okay, I am going to put a bead bug on this end just so I don't drop everything off, because I'm really bad about doing that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my 5 link one, and I'm just going to string it right on here, like that. And it's going to just hang flat like that, forward facing. I'm going to put another of these beads. Then I'm going to string my 7-strand, or 7 link one. Then I'm going to put another bead. Then I'm going to string my 11, or my 9 link one. Another bead. My 10 link piece. Another bead. Back to my 9 link. Come on now. Another bead. 7 link. Another bead. 5 link. and then another bead, rondelle, and bead. I have extra rondelles, and here's what we, whoa, see what I almost did? Here's what we have. Okay, so a really cute little, just focal, a little southwestern style looking focal there. All right, and that is all we're going to do with that. Now we're going to just crimp it right onto the chain. So you have to decide how long you want a necklace like this to hang on yourself. I've already measured this chain out. Let me see what I measured it to. It is about 22 inches total. And so I'm going to bring it in half here, cut the middle so it's in half. Okay. And we're going to crimp right onto this chain. And so we can put these rondelles out. We didn't end up needing them. So I'm going to start with this end since I've got the bead bug on that end. Take my crimp, and I'm going to put my chain right through here. Now if you wanted, you could use a wire guard. I don't really feel like that I need a wire guard. But like I said, it's up to you. You can do it if you want to. And then I'm just going to circle around and go back through my crimp. Okay. Pull this up. And you want to leave, you know, enough room so that it has a little movement. About the size of one of the links of the chain is what I'm going to leave. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab these wires and hold them in place. Try to keep them from crossing over. So here's what I've got. I have my chain, my wire coming through, my wire, or my crimp. And then I'm going to take my crimping pliers and I'm going to crimp this right down nice and firm. Okay, see how it creates that little divot in the middle? That's what you want. Then I'm going to turn it vertically in my pliers using my the second little spot there in the plier. And I'm just going to close it right up. Okay, and there's what we have. Cute little crimp. All right, we're going to scoot this up, tuck in any little tail that's there, and I'm going to do the same thing on this other side. Okay, so again, putting my wire on, putting my piece of chain on. And obviously I don't need this much wire, so I'm going to cut some off. And I'm coming back through my crimp here. And I'm just going to go through a couple of the beads. Just like that. And see, it's coming out after this rondelle. I'd rather it go through that next bead because it's going to make it lay weird if it comes out through the rondelle. So we'll just do that. Take this and pull it. Now, what you want to do is you want to make sure that everything is tight here. See how this is kind of scooted down? I need to make sure that all of my beads are up on there where they need to be. Everything's tight. Where'd my other piece of chain go? Or my other piece of wire right here. Okay, and I'm just going to pull. And it's real important that you get this to where it is firm. You know, it doesn't have a lot of extra, you don't want extra space in there, but yet you don't want it so tight that it won't move either. Okay, so you just have to kind of, you know, try to, you don't want it poker straight because it needs to be a little flexible here like this, see? So I think I have it pretty good now. So I'm going to take this and I'm just going to crimp down firmly, turn it sideways here, close that little crimp up, and then I can trim my wire right here. Okay. And there's what we've got. Super cute. Super, super cute. Okay, now, you want to hold it up on yourself right now and decide, is it as long as you want it to be? Mine is. In fact, I may cut a couple lengths off just because I like these kind of really short. So I think I'm going to take about an inch off to account for the toggle. And again, it's totally personal preference how you want yours to be. But I'm going to take a little bit off. And I save all those bits of chain. I use them in tassels. I use them in all kinds of stuff. All right, so now we're going to go ahead and we're just going to attach our toggle with our jump rings and see how quick and simple this little necklace is. And I think that chain is just absolutely beautiful. And there's that. And this. Okay. Make sure that jump ring's closed up really good. And here is our super cute little Jesse James beads, Southwestern style little necklace using this beautiful Chevron style chain. I just think it's so pretty. So let's put it on the light box and take a look at it. All right, so here it is in the light box. And I really do like this one. I think it turns out really, really pretty. Look at that. Little Southwestern style going on there. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it and subscribe to my channel. Check out the Jesse James Magical Mystery Bead Box. I will link their website in the description box below this video. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.